It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. Should have put a manifesto in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members.
Smart hack. Okay.
Alright, yellow.
Female clone troopers.
Just deafened myself basically so I could hear the whatchamacallit cutscenes.
Of the International
Yeah.
Peacekeeping Force.
Female clone troopers.
Earlier,
Can't even.
our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Go to the door, mate. Okay.
It didn't let me keep anything, did it?
Come again? It should, yeah.
After.
Yeah, it did.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh boy, what aircraft is gonna choose this time?
Obviously the A-10. Hello there, Fat Thor. This is the Super Tomcat. Oh!
Yeah, you
Yes.
got your MiG-29, why not use that?
But Nitro bought me the F4 for like $2 and whatnot, and I feel like I have to fly that.
Don't feel like you
You
have
have to fly it for at least 2 hours.
Actually, you know what? That can give you a good flak missile.
MiG-29.
Airbus, fine. Those are really
Fuck it, I'm
good.
just... Fuck it. I'm flying the Raven. No, fuck that shit.
I can recommend the UAV.
What the fuck is, huh? How did I get
It's
that?
one that's built, you know.
Do you have plans on doing more streams on LA Noir?
Stream audio is louder than voices. At least on this side.
Maybe.
I mean, you can legitimately get through the game with any of these aircraft. Even the starter ones. Well, not all the starter ones, actually. The F-16, the F-104 can hold its own later on.
Ah, fuck it, I want to feel like Mobius. Oh, the fucking F4 gets long-range missiles too?
Yeah, long range
Yeah,
air
it gets
surface
long.
one, not air.
Is it as long range as the F-14s?
Pretty much, but it's for ground.
Oh, it's LAGMs.
Yeah,
I'm stupid.
it's one of the longest range ones. It's like the top tier one at the start, but I mean, you also get these ones, the SASMs, which essentially
Slide.
they're airburst. You don't have to hit.
Slide. Tell me when you get onto the.
If you miss, it'll explode and usually kill it. That's pretty good.
Alright.
Hang on, I'm gonna ask. Can anyone
You
hear
only
me?
get 12
Or...
though, so
Yeah, we can barely hear you. Don't start screaming.
I'm not. Why can't? You think I'm not screaming? Am I too quiet? Am I too loud or too quiet?
Right now, I think you're alright.
Okay.
Alright, so this is mostly just an air mission, so I'm gonna take out the Tomcat. When we do ground missions, I'll use the Phantom.
You got except for that mission that you got that you
Actually,
you
what
got
okay, then.
What were you gonna say, Nitro?
I was gonna ask what ordnance does the F-14 get for ground? I think it's the same thing.
I don't have it bought yet.
Right, yeah.
I'd still use the A10 on like Pacific ground to ground missions.
Also, the unguided ones are usually the heavier hitting ones, which have a bigger range.
Yeah. Also, Fat Thor says, do you have plans on doing some streams of Eleanor? I can't remember if I just answered that, but maybe? That game kind of fries my brain a bit.
Yeah, just taxpayer, especially when we're in a police car.
Don't know how many.
Exactly.
Clear that runway. We don't got
Yes,
all
the
day.
furry emblem.
Main squadron, head to runway.
I'm not sure if it's a fox, a dog, or what. Or this sec, we're gonna say it's a fox.
I thought it was a.
Furries don't exist in strange
Could be anything, honestly, at this point.
Call sign is page 2. Verify and be back.
Alright, how do I take off using PlayStation controller?
Situation is tight.
Oh god, I have no idea what controller.
The problem is it's giving me Xbox symbols.
I'm currently holding it right now. Do you want me to tell you the controls?
No, I'm in the first mission, so it should tell me as we go along.
If we need any more in-depth ones, I can
Time to stop the bullshit.
I am.
Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified.
I don't know where the fuck your beef turkey is, Fat Thor.
They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
Your beef turkey is in the beef turkey. Within beef turkey.
Reduce your speed. Okay, we don't need to reduce my speed, do we?
That's what it means to be in an You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Fuck it.
Okay, let's go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Alright, so square switches weapons. Triangle does I don't fucking know what.
Triangle locks onto your enemies. When you're in combat, you hold down triangle and your camera will lock onto your enemy.
What fucking button is that? Fuck it.
Triangle is the top button. Are you using your PlayStation?
No, not that one, basically. The thing that just popped up on the fucking screen.
Which one? Does it look like?
It just showed two boxes, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Jesus fucking Christ. Goddamn you, Ice.
What?
So I do a kamikaze and playing like a real man. I might just do that. I think I did that last stream.
That's Bonza, it's not kamikaze.
Alright.
Oh, I'm a tad bit rusty. I haven't played this in a while. Let's get back to the first thing. I love how the rest of my squad was fucking F-16 bomb down. And then there's me in a Sukhoi-57. Why the fuck not? That's what he
Mage 2, targets in range. Bombers. Trigger, stay calm.
Whoops. God damn it.
Promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Would you actually believe me if I said this is kind of fucking harder to do with controller than it was with the keyboard?
Oh yeah, you're a PC guy. You're used to using keyboard. You naturally find it easier to use keyboard. So someone like me who's an avid PlayStation player, it's easy. Oh, but you fucking struggle with the guy. If you struggle, I don't know.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2. Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. Quarters back in base if you can
Damn
make
it.
in one piece.
Sidewinders always fail me.
This is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits. Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Somebody stole my kill.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Jesus.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
As a nice video, yeah, he's killed every single enemy that's certainly entered the airspace in a matter of 5 seconds.
Target is down.
I will admit, the F-14 kind of makes this mission a little bit too easy.
Mage, 2 new enemy groups. This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart. Fox 3.
Oh yeah, hey, Sly.
What?
If you're on normal difficulty, you can do Hour and Ace. The first game is called Pyroid. The second you wipe out that, you know, after you wipe out the first few groups of enemies,
Yeah.
You know the group where they tell you, when they tell you these
Should be for a lot longer this time.
What about that enemy formation with a AGDM, AMG, and he will appear in somewhere in the back. Every map will appear in the clear. He's a League 31. It will run you a unique skin if you kill him.
Named aircraft only appear after you do a first playthrough.
No, they appear in your first playthrough.
Named aircraft are scarier than unnamed aircraft because they don't have the fodder effect.
Right.
Yeah, no, they appear for your first playthrough as well.
Okay, Space Boomstick, you ain't doing shit.
They don't appear on easy difficulty.
Right.
On hard, just on X.
One remaining. Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this. To Gollum and Mage. Bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of
How are things in California going, Sly?
Everything's alright, I guess.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes.
You mean nobody's trying to kill each other yet? Oh, that's kind of...
Not yet. Soon. Not yet.
My money is give it another week and I'll probably...
Yeah, isn't America about to go into... Isn't America now
Or be shot, or stabbed.
Yeah.
Wait, is America actually under martial law?
No.
Huh. I heard America under martial law.
We could probably be fucking nuked, basically. Oh, hey, tell me, Sly, was it motherfucking KK or not? No, Kathleen Kennedy, I don't know. It was something, it was the New Republic guys, basically. They just threw something out there to test the waters, basically. It's like, how would you react if Disney made female clones?
Everyone flips the fuck out, I imagine.
That or goes to Rule 34. Hi, Nitro. Sly, did you know the coronavirus is in the state I live in? And yeah, it's all over the United States except Ohio. Or Iowa. Iowa.
Of course, it isn't.
Yeah, no, it's in Iowa. Sorry, Iowa.
Because they won't test for it.
Spooky ambush. Who made female clones can? No idea. Rip out somebody's ovaries. Yeah, we're wonderful.
Well, kind of like, if they do that, then they have to go back and rewrite the name to the pattern.
Right.
That and the logistical problems that would cause. Because you have to create a character that's basically a female version of Jango Fett. Or, well, any one of the other random clones. There's a lot of the fuckers. There's a lot of different types.
Yeah.
What the fuck? They've got a mech suit! What the fuck?
Must you scream? She's playing Star Trek Online. Ignore him.
Yeah. I need a bigger gun.
He doesn't have the common decency to just shut up.
PlayStation. I played it for a bit. Couldn't make fucking sense.
I'm sorry. Not really, but I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, we finally got 8 people here. At the start of the stream, nobody was here, so I was getting worried.
We know
everyone's dead. You're the only one left. Finish the mission.
wars are lost by.
You knew the second that you announced you were about to play the fucking thing. You knew I was gonna be there, though, didn't you?
Maybe. You got one or more new nicknames.
I was asleep, weren't you?
How do I put a nickname on? Actually, wait, hold on. Cutscene popping up.
At 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
I can't hear anyone. What the fuck?
Alright, I'm fucking back.
Welcome back.
As am I.
Remember, Sly. Remember the fucking whiteboard for the High Republic shit?
Alright, there we go. So I fixed my audio.
Remember how diversity was listed like 4 different fucking times, basically?
Right after the declaration,
yes.
surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage.
I think we
to
figured
our
out why now.
Forces aligned with Erusea are
Yeah,
currently
pretty
appearing
much.
throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable
So how
asset,
goes your
fighting
flights?
its growing energy concerns.
Hmm?
Whoever has control of it will have enormous
You're doing
influence
you
over
better
the
you're
entire
flying better
continent.
than you did first time around.
We cannot
No
let
idea,
the
we'll
blind
find
eye
out
this
here.
critical situation.
But probably once I get back.
Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to
I can't
reclaim
fucking
the
remember
elevator
this mission.
as an advanced element.
Am I gonna be...
First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
Alright.
They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Right, okay then. Let's go on the aircraft tree and see if we could find anything new. Is Belka like a comical surprise attack motherfucker on the real villain stereotype? Yeah, that was kind of like Ace Combat 5, towards the end there, where, because Ace Combat 5, Yuktobania, which is this game's Soviet Union, went to war with Osea over something that basically a Belkan terrorist organization known as the Grey Men did. And Belkan,
Because Belka decided to nuke itself and then blame Osea for it.
pretty much.
Yeah, framework under about the law. Everyone hates the Belkans because the Belkans blame Osea for fucking everything, even though they kind of fucked themselves over in the first place.
Haven't unlocked this yet. I'm gonna have
Every
to
single
buy the
Belkan seems to
Mirage.
now have a drive to essentially fuck over Osea in any way they physically can, which it does in fact include causing global conflict. Belka did nothing wrong.
But of course.
Well, of course, my good sir.
I wish this tree, this tree was just absolutely clear and didn't have any sort of bullshit on it, where it's just like fucking fog of war everywhere on it.
Yep.
It's just like, can I have like a perfectly okay tech tree game? Is that really that fucking hard? Alright, whatever, let's just start the mission and get going.
What mission are you doing now?
The second one.
Charge the enemy?
Yeah.
Well, I think it was, long game is, the mission got up to missions. Do you want me to tell you how many missions there are in total?
There's like over
Not
20.
including Yeah, 23 in total, counting DLC missions. 23
Yeah.
in total.
So, unguided bombs or LAGMs?
One big blast area, or
Yeah, probably just mission at IGN.
Okay.
But the mission after this, I believe the actually no, you know the one with the desert
Super
ground
strategy. It's where you fight the Arsenal bird.
multi-target.
Yeah. Belka's totally innocent, did nothing wrong. What do you mean? We caused another world war that was Osia's fault. Yeah, I think Belka in the DLC missions, Belka pops up. As in going, it's just...
Actually, I don't think it's Belka, actually. No, I'm not spoiling this shit. All I'm saying is, I'm too sure the guy in charge of the Alicorn isn't actually Belka. I think he's actually Erusia.
Yeah, the fucking hero of Cambridge port or whatever the fuck it was called.
I don't fucking know. All I know is I have his fucking life. Yeah, I can do his fucking laugh.
Yeah, so basically, Osia is America, everyone else is insignificant, and basically is just target practice for us.
Jesus. That's one way to put
That
it,
sounds
man.
like Osia.
Everybody thinks they're better than us, declares
And then we
war
just
on
keep
us,
murdering
and then gets their ass fucked.
Current target is on rails, but they're still
I guess it be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
destroy the target.
You just Finland.
But HQ
Can't wait for bloodshed.
no harm should come to civilians and no damages to be done to public facilities.
Oh, you'll get your bloodshed, don't you, bro?
Aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar
Oh
vehicles?
yeah, by the way, the DLC missions have a lot of fucking effort put into them. And also a lot of time.
I should hope so.
They also take place in between the main campaign.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
I don't know if that's going to hit or not.
It should all come. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Just for that better reason.
Engaging your discretion.
I say it just goes up and down like mad.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. We intend to nuke them with
Yeah, that's not how it
the
works.
USIFF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's
no help.
so trust your radars.
Last one.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Come on. There we go.
Having a bit low because the gun's on the bottom.
Shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Actually, in the later mode, is it just still like a gun port?
Crush as many as you
Yeah. Whoa. 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 Whoa!
crashed.
I didn't know on how to fucking do whatchamacallit, basically high G maneuvers.
I think it's accelerate and or decelerate and then maneuver. I think.
Press down L2 and R2 at the same time. And pitch yourself on a specific angle.
There we go. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to
Alright,
civilians.
switch back to LAGMs. Yeah. Okay then.
Also, if you want to actually practice the overall pumping, press triangle real quick.
No point arguing. That's how war is.
Yeah, no, I got the triangle part down.
Okay.
H2, missile
Their goal
launch.
should be to change
Do you have
either
visual on the
weapons or base
anti-air radar
target.
vehicles? They should be close.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, good God.
Oh, and by the way, X is to fire your machine gun.
Yeah, I was just firing my machine gun.
I'm not watching the stream, brother.
Yeah, you gotta aim a bit more up.
Yeah.
Unlike ours, you guys didn't have one. What we did is a simple thing. Move the MG part inside the aircraft.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
There we go.
Enemy interceptors inbound.
I had an idea.
What?
In 30 seconds.
Move an MG pod inside the aircraft, far enough back where you can reload it. Free up and actually reload the gun.
The newest IFF is connected to our entire
As in stick it inside, essentially inside the cockpit like in BF-110 sort of thing.
That'd be nice. When you accidentally close your Chrome and you have to reopen everything, ouch.
Rip.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Activate room by mine.
bunker mine?
Well, that's actually just a crawling gas mine.
I know, doesn't it go, what is my purpose in Russia? Then gets told its purpose is to pass vodka.
Don't you just like, don't these things have onboard radars?
Don't you dare, don't you dare! Get back here!
The air brakes, the air brakes.
It's fine, we're all fine, I'm alive, we're finally alive.
Meanwhile, the co-pilot in the back is just like shredded with shrapnel.
Jesus. Come on. I got it, I got it. Yeah.
Are these aircraft, what are these, troop transports? Are they like, transporting military gear?
The C-47s, the Stratospheres?
The ones that were shooting down.
Yeah, they're mostly transports. That's a C-17, yeah.
Transports in my troops, so.
Most, they could be troops, could be fucking just military equipment like that.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, I see. The other one is just like that.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Alright, this base will be destroyed. 5 targets remaining.
God damn it. Turn faster, come on.
Target is hit.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Target locked. 3 targets remaining.
Part of in the sun.
Hmm?
It's hard to see like the HUD or like the text if you actually face towards the sun or the clouds.
Yeah.
Might not have been the best.
Oh,
color.
come on! I was literally on the last target!
I wonder if you can destroy those things before they actually launch them.
What happened?
Like if they're unlocked.
Oh, fuck my life. Sly, you play female in this game, or is she just there to speak? She's just there to speak. I have no idea who the fuck she is. Sly, did you play the tutorial or just skipped it? We are playing the tutorial. Sly, did you start the game all over? Yes, I did, because I needed to do that for the controller. Because it wouldn't just let me do, just fucking, let me change that while in-game. I had to start an entirely new fucking game. That and change the difficulty, which is something you can't also do in the fucking, mid-game.
Japanese games be like, you're stuck on that difficulty, bitch.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and
Oh,
get
fuck
out.
this.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
That's what I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Don't try to read their movements.
Come on. There we go. Nope, missed.
Fox 2.
We're in the fucking clouds. Now we can fucking do it.
You know what? Maybe the US didn't put guns in their Phantoms not because they didn't think they'd need it, it's because they were too hard to use.
No, it wasn't that. It's just literally they thought when third generation aircraft came out, they thought machine guns were obsolete.
Boy, were they wrong.
Yeah. It's funny because they learned this lesson the hard way from a, what was it, a Wildcat in F6. Because, I shit you not, when testing out some of the new aircraft, basically, for homing missiles, they were using old World War II planes, remote-controlled. And one of these planes just went fucking rogue. It started flying on its own. Like it was possessed or something, and it somehow managed to defeat 2 jets.
It gained sentience.
I'm sorry, what?
It gained sentience.
How does that...
A Wildcat gained sentience and managed to fucking survive 2 jets firing a total of 58 rockets at it.
Why did they give it a full combat loadout?
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Wait, what? Hold on.
What aircraft carry 58 rockets?
Wait.
It was like, I want to say it was like a Scorpion. Let me fucking look it up.
Wait,
Technically, a drone, not a Scorpion. Okay, then, so F6 Wildcat.
It's a drone, too. It shouldn't just be able to magically gain sentience like that.
That's how war is these days.
Oh, so, okay, Hellcat. Sorry, not Wildcat. Hellcat.
You know, it's a bit more believable for James Christ, a Wildcat.
Do you have visual on the
Could you imagine
radar vehicles? They should be close.
one of the worst carrier-borne fighters ever somehow defeats rockets? Like...
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
I'm trying to look it up, but it's just like, I look up, you know, like, radio-controlled, Hellcat, and I get, like, little fucking models. It was the Starfighter. It was the Starfighter that fucking, 2 Starfighters went after it, basically, and they couldn't shoot it down.
That's scary. You need to go back to the cult of the machine gun.
Oh, wait, no. Okay. Fucking, Jesus Christ. F-89. F-89D, so they were Scorpions, never mind. But yeah. It was considered an F-6F 5K drone. Basically, this happened in 1956. You can look it up. It's called the Battle of Palmdale. Two Scorpions managed to try to shoot down a drone, failed to do that, basically, and civilian casualties were had. Because they did this over they did it over the city of Palmdale, where a suburb was. Did you lose all fighters that you already because you started over? We don't lose fighters in this game. It just you restart the mission. But no, I just restarted because difficulty. The Power Rangers snort. I can't even read that. I'm in big picture, so... The thing about big picture is I don't get any Discord notifications, and I don't get Steam messages. All I say is McCorf just sent me a message, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it is.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of
another cutscene, I'm gonna mute myself.
Forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Choppenburg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Choppenburg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Right, I'm back.
Okay, news, Sly.
What?
Apparently in Beijing, they're trying to push a theory that the US spread the coronavirus to China.
Yeah, as well as recently, the Chinese government also came out that basically they released the coronavirus basically because they wanted to end the trade war with the U.S. and they'll only give us the cure for said coronavirus if we take the tariffs off of them. And I'm just like, this is the dumbest bluff I've ever heard in history.
And that's also.
But at the same time, it's the Chinese, so I can somewhat believe that the Chinese government would kill their own people to start a fucking war.
They do, they have.
Isn't that how they fight their wars, though?
Pretty much.
Literally throwing bodies at them. Until an American general loses his fucking mind and starts saying nuke everything.
I could shoot up to 8 fucking targets. What sort of fucking air-to-air missiles are these?
Apparently there's also a, what is it? Sacred 12 shot, but I haven't found that yet.
The MiG-31 has long-range air-to-air missiles.
Oh no, that's not all. You have semi-active homing missiles.
And a pulse laser, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I am very confused.
Yes, the Russian technology. We attach flashlight.
You have 2 types of lasers. Go back down. You have EML as well. A railgun on an SU-33.
Right, isn't this the thing that the Erusian Ace the Erusian Ace uses this on you on the fucking final battle? That spoilers.
There's a final battle, no.
You see here, there's an ace on the enemy team. If we kill him, his crew joins us, because that's how war works.
Right?
That's how Ace Combat works, anyway. I killed your fucking best friend, so now you gotta join me to fight for peace.
Yeah, because drones are the sole cause of war.
So this is air superiority mission, right?
If it's two-pronged offensive, you may as well be using your Tomcat again. You did pretty well with it last time, didn't it? Long-range missiles.
No, I'm totally gonna fucking drop bombs on fucking people's aircraft. I'm just gonna fly over them and just be like, bombs away.
Playing War Thunder.
Imagine being Rio and trying to laser an aircraft for the LGBs to hit.
Look, back in DCS, back when the Mavericks were realistic, the A-10 could actually fire Mavericks at aircraft, and they worked a lot better than the fucking heat seekers that you could put on a.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, yeah, because Mavericks had a longer range and they were faster because they're fucking huge compared to the fucking whatchamacallit Sidewinder.
Yep.
A Maverick is just basically the fucking long-range missiles on a Tomcat, but just meant for destroying tanks.
Yep.
Okay.
Begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
better than DCS.
I like on how I actually held down the fucking deaccelerate button to see if I would crash. No, there's the fucking floor right there. You literally cannot crash while taking off. Drunk engineer, hey guys, let's put a giant, scary, and really bright laser pointer on our jet and set up a fake testing of it, making it look like though it obliterated a tank to scare our enemies. China in a nutshell.
Wait, what?
Well, if I remember correctly, China claims that they have laser weapons for their navy.
Technically, a laser pointer is
They have planes. Laser weapons.
Did I just go right through him?
No, you missed him by an inch.
Come here, I'm gonna honk you! Nope, okay, I missed completely there. Other edge, bro, how much alcohol did you have? Yes.
Honk.
Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can win wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
I swear to God, being in an F-14 is like fucking cheating, man.
Peace was never an option.
I'm surprised these missiles actually fucking missed. Do I have to stay locked onto them? Or... Because I could have sworn, they're not Patriots. What the fuck are the long-range missiles called again on the Tomcat?
Phoenix?
Phoenixes, there we go, basically. They go Pitbull, which they just lock onto the closest thing. After a while, even if they lose lock, they'll just go after the last signal. They have their own radar. That's how big they are.
Pitbull is usually a small child in Iran. That actually happened.
Sorry, when I play games that have New Game Plus or something similar, I play on easy to finish the game and then start over on higher difficulty. It's probably what I should have done, to be honest. I mean, I'm on normal right now. Sorry, was there a missile? Really? I didn't see a missile at all.
You must have missed
That's
it.
because you don't get a radar, I do. Speaking of which, you might want to...
Well, start doing your job, you fucking Rio!
I'm trying, the map is so small, you're on the 5 mile setting. There we go. Actually, I'm not... Yeah, there... There should be a medium in between this. Honestly, this is...
It's fine, we're fine. God damn it.
It's fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine.
Actually, you know, I need it on the Epic 2X tablet.
Oh hey, Borderlands 3 is on Steam now.
It's dead to me.
Thank Roy. Bang, bang.
I am?
Good.
That was a bad shot. I don't even know why I took it. But you missed.
Those things you'll hit more.
Jesus Christ, why am I doing scissors with an F-16? Am I stupid?
I mean, you can very easily do that, but this is not how you do that. You're supposed to, like, keep the speed. You can, the scissors with an F-16.
Yeah, dogfighting in an F-14, not the brightest of ideas.
Well, actually, the D-Steady is actually really good at it.
Behind me, that's your chance to take him out. Roger that.
It's because it goes through the clouds. But that's not how radar works! I'm just having the worst of luck right now.
I'm sorry. What unit of like measurement is the speed in? Like, cause like we're going 800 and the wings like fully extended out again.
I don't even know if the wings... I nearly got hit by a teammate there, but I don't even know if the wings... probably kilometers, but even that's a little bit absurd.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm going 2,000 right now, and the wings are not fully swept.
The F-14 can actually do that.
Hmm?
Yeah, you can do a Mach 2. Usually not with like a full bomb payload.
Oh.
Oh god. Okay, it's this cutscene. I thought you died.
That'd been hilarious. I think it was just firing long-range missiles at me. It was fired them stealth missiles I heard so much about at me.
Those, the American stealth bomber thing, you know.
Damn stealth missiles be missing.
What is the American stealth bomber called? The triangle one?
I have no fucking idea. Some XM bullshit.
I want to say it's the B1. Missiles, 10 of them pro clock. Actually, considering how bad it was to crack them out of in rockets. This is coming in 11 o'clock. Pro clock. 6 o'clock.
It's fine. Those missiles aren't the ones I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
You saw that one?
I did, but the problem is basically basically going down is I could pull hard like this, can't pull hard going down.
That's when you pull rudder left, bank it over to pull hard up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would say chat, but that's technically my job, so thank you.
I'm going.
That's 180. What? What? I'm sorry.
It's mostly the missiles from the Arsenal bird that's given me the most problems here, man.
It did a 180 on the spot.
Yeah.
What?
Be like that, Nitro. I don't think that people already think so.
It gives me an aneurysm, but Phoenix is the Arsenal bird.
Continue to maintain air superiority. HQ, what's happening? Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
You can barely outrun those things if you keep the full burner.
Yeah, which I just did.
Yeah.
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
If they turn around. Physics suggests that you should be able to outrun it and has to turn around.
How did I miss? Oh, right, clouds. Get above the clouds.
Too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area.
Clouds are friend, not dude.
So just because the shield, right?
Yeah.
We didn't see the whole cutscene. Basically, where an entire squadron got wiped out.
So technically they're alive, I suppose.
No, we just didn't see it.
That's not how we do it.
Don't let them touch any friendlies. Golem 2, head back to base.
Fly. Fly.
What?
That is an electromagnetic shield.
Okay, and
just like a DCS, we can't survive long without power to the engines. Unless you want me to lean over your seat and jerk off the hydraulic pump, then I don't think you should be going close to that.
But it's a hydraulic pump. Like, that was the worst idea ever for this fucking plane, because it's just like, when the electronics go out, the hydraulics go out because you already lost all the fucking fluid in the fucking explosion.
You have a reserve tank, which is right next to the actual tank.
That got blown up too!
That's the problem. See, this is why the Rio brings like in a canister of his own and hooks it up to the system after we get shot. And he just looks like a bike pump, so the others starts doing.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. They'll show any mercy.
Why didn't they just like bring a car battery? It's like a spare.
I don't know, man.
That could work. Not for very long, but it could work.
They might cut off your retreat.
So, like, what year is it in this game? I have no fucking idea. It's like fucking 20 years in the future, probably.
That's not the score, that's the year. 5540.
God damn, Elon Musk failed us.
Don't you know he was the one who got Arsenal Bird here? But is it Arsenal Gear or Arsenal Bird?
Huh? Arsenal Bird. Arsenal Gear is Metal Gear.
He's riding. yells at us to turn off the game console, though, then we have a problem.
What the hell? Column 2, status report.
Okay, no, I think it's not the BQ, it's the prismatic stealth bomber.
Jesus.
Stop dogfighting and run. That's it, baby.
Maybe if she was in an F-14, she could actually outrun something.
Maybe.
Yeah, that F-15's engine to trash.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Elon died to COVID-20. God damn it.
Actually, be sad.
If Elon Musk died, yes, I would genuinely be sad. Whoa. I went too fast there.
And God, your wings are folded.
Yeah, that would have been bad if I hit him, because I would have died.
You hear that, F-15? You would have died here. This is just like a boomer rant about great technology stream.
Honestly, this might as well just be called Sly's a Boomer Pilot, because he flies nothing but 3rd and 4th generation aircraft when there's literally fucking drones.
Like trash that is far too expensive and technical to even, you know, be a good thing. Like, yeah, sure, you can fly in all these directions, you can do all these maneuvers, all this electronic stuff. It's like, yeah, well, but then how much is it going to cost you for one? Second of all, EMPs are going to probably be a thing at that point because you essentially need them. Or alternatively, how much is it going to cost you to not go over areas that have stuff made to counter your stuff? How are you going to put in like anti-SAM technology in that? You really can't for the price it is already.
Yeah.
You end up sacrificing ordnance just to counter, you know, the number one rocket launcher. It's just like 3rd and 4th generation, kind of the perfect balance of like actual elegance, technology, and cost efficiency.
I would say 4th generation, basically, with like the F-15, 14, 16, we perfected basically jets. We need to find a new medium.
Honestly, bring back the 14, but like, if you didn't keep the engines, put them in old generation fighters.
We would.
Like, fight it with something different,
I
but you
don't think an F-14 engine could fit inside of an F-16.
I meant the other way around, but you know. I actually meant like the F-22, so big ones.
Can't wait to use an A-10 to defeat Arsenal Bird because it uses manual parts when electrical parts fail. Huh.
Here's the funny thing, though,
I do find it weird that the fastest aircraft are still the F4s, F-14s, and the Mirages. Like, nothing else has come particularly close to the max top speed records.
F-22, it's literally, its cruise speed is Mach 2.
And try turning with that.
Yeah, I could do that, actually.
Pilot couldn't. Imagine the G-force on that, Jesus.
Don't worry, he's fine.
No, I'm not gonna...
That's why they've got. That's what they've got.
Yeah, but you realise that it's 2 times multiplied if the faster you're going.
Can't use A-10, I don't know, I could probably, honest to God, since the Arsenal Bird's so big, I could just do like a fucking bombing run on it.
You could use the Mavericks on it at this point.
I could use Anthem on it. Alright, this time I won't skip it, okay?
Give it.
The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing.
Fly.
What?
Do it.
And in first person.
What's the button for first person? Up.
No!
That was not the button for first person. I just hit the fucking square button!
What?
Square is skip.
Why?
Square was not skip, it said fucking...
Oh god damn it.
Do you believe you have? I think that you. I don't know.
It said the fucking touch. It said the touchpad on the fucking PS4 was a skip button. To see here, like you see the 3 dashes. I'm going to hit the touchpad. There, that's the skip button. Why does changing camera position skip me?
Because that's not the button.
I'm as probably upset as you about this,
You know what?
honestly.
Next mission, dude. Next.
Alright, cutscene, I'm gonna mute myself.
You know what we could do?
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic taking stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
So two things. It knows about the virus, for one.
Yeah, I was about to say, basically, it's just like, you mean like COVID-19? You mean the Wuhan flu? The coronavirus?
And also, you know, we've accidentally skipped the carrier landing twice. It's at this point we should just boot up DCS after this stream and just like try it ourselves.
Fine.
However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out.
I guess I'll watch the rest
He's been
of the
classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces.
Enjoy.
However, according to the latest
game.
intel, a military officer accompanying
See
Mr.
you all
Harling
another
hid him
time,
inside the facility.
Alright, so
Both
yeah.
are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatakura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar.
Oh boy, do I have a hell of a lot of
If you
stuff
happen
to
to be
do after this
detected by
stream.
their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
And this time, literally only use machine gun.
Oh
Right?
boy. Oh boy. And I believe so, yeah.
So what aircraft should I take this time?
I'll be taking one without the machine gun. The MiG-21.
MiG-21 has a cannon on it, but it also has gun pods.
Oh, well, that's right. You only get 60 rounds though.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
It's one of the only games where the main gun actually has ammo. No, they don't. Okay, so it has 60 rounds and it has to reload the main gun like the missiles do.
Where do you see this? Because with gun, it just says infinite.
Yes, but remember last time I played this, 60 rounds and it wouldn't stop and it wouldn't fire.
You sure it wasn't some sort of mod you had on?
There are mods for this game.
There are no mods for this game?
I didn't even think about modding this game. I doubt I would because, this is a bad fire engine.
I thought you said you did mod this game.
No, I did not actually. I wish I could have, but no, I didn't find any mods.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in the Starfighter. I'm not interested in the Mirage. So, F-18s maybe. F-15s, that'd be nice.
Yeah, F-15s and Strike Eagles.
Yeah, that'd be the Strike Eagle right there.
Yeah.
But then we have, no, that's European aircraft. No, Russian aircraft right here, yes!
Oh yes, my favorite.
DCS is just bias, I swear. It's also maybe if you got a goddamn proper mission set up in DCS.
Yes.
One that doesn't have malfunction errors set on all aircraft. Alright, so we need a very small aircraft, right? For this mission?
Yeah. Oh, the MiG-21 will work because I think it's just like a stray rocket from the last battle.
God damn it.
Honestly. This thing and the F-104 just look like cruise missiles or something. With like tiny little baby wings on them. They're not actual fighters. They're like the twinks of this lineup. I bet a Phoenix will be bigger than the SU-21, albeit.
Excuse me.
Thinking about it, last time you brought the aircraft with the missiles that were actually nukes.
Yeah.
So, how did they assume that you nuked Harling because there wasn't actually a nuclear explosion mid-air?
Cluster bomb. Technically, actually, historically speaking, the MiG-21 actually did carry a tactical nuke in its payload.
Yeah. How'd that turn out?
It was never used, obviously.
We can use it in DCS though.
If I could fucking...
Yeah. Use it as a strong word in DCS, honestly.
Yeah.
Intelligence? Good luck, though.
Alright, so guided bombs or LAGMs?
You're gonna be in a city, and I don't think they're close enough unless you want to get to the initial targets near the LZ. Honestly, I'd say go for the LAGMs, or actually just use the missiles and swing for like cluster weapons, because the drones. I keep saying cluster. I meant the flak round.
Yeah, let's go with the fucking Tomcat this mission actually then.
Yeah. Knowing the Phoenix, we probably could hit these targets from outside the radar range.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
So we're gonna need you to take an aircraft to slip right in between enemy radar, basically. So make sure you're small and stealthy. Okay, I'll take the F-14. What are you doing? Stop! Stop!
It could be worse. You could have taken the thing that was literally 3 times the size of an F-14 last time, and requires about 3 runways to actually get speed to takeoff.
What would that be?
The Raven.
Right.
Entering operation area.
The aircraft that weighs more than an aircraft carrier you took out for a stealth mission.
We'll radio you.
Doesn't weigh more than... No, it doesn't weigh more than an aircraft carrier.
I know, it probably does, but it does. I know that much.
Alright, so Square? Oh, Square's weapons... Okay, then, so...
It's probably select, honestly.
Heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you.
Oh, okay, so it's actually right thumb stick.
Right, of course it would be.
But, okay, so I don't fucking know. Oh, God. Nitro.
Yeah?
I can't see a thing.
Yeah, you might want to dive down a bit lower. Not too steep, not too steep, not too steep.
I still can't see anything.
Yeah, just leave the spot with Larson and wait, look at the jack. I brought up the space here, don't worry, we ain't gonna freeze this time, buddy.
Formation in the clouds.
Do we have any plug sockets back here?
No, I don't think so.
That's alright, I found it. I'm gonna hook it into the main battery.
No, don't do that.
Those switches in the back left, yeah. I'll just wrap some cables around there, it'll be fine, right? See how cockpit erupts into flames.
I don't know what aircraft this was, but I do know there was a casualty of a U.S. air pilot, right?
Yeah.
Because he had to really take a fucking piss. I think it had to do with the Saber or something, you know? He had to really take a piss during mid-flight, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna mess this up probably. Anyway, to make a long story short, basically, he somehow managed to fucking... You know the joke? Instructions unclear, got dick stuck in ceiling fan?
What? Did he actually?
So he might have gotten his dick stuck in the air conditioning fan.
What of all the places to do it in? Why there?
I don't know. I don't even know how it's possible. I don't know what a Saber cockpit looks like.
I mean, you could ask him what one, maybe. Like, if you have to do it, you have to. Just go near the rudder pedals. They're meant to be somewhat waterproof because they're just metal and they're at the bottom of the airframe. Don't do it in the electronics, or don't do it in the AC where you're going to be smelling it for the rest of the flight.
I don't even know how the fuck that works. But yeah, so essentially there's blood all over the cockpit and his flight lead's just like, what happened? There's no way I'm going to be able to fit through that now, is there?
The one to the right?
Yeah, you know it.
That's not the shortcut, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Can't.
Remember, kids, use bathroom before takeoff. I am surprised. I'm still amazed. I'm flying over this fucking airport. Nobody fucking sees a thing.
To be fair, this is an international airport, so actually that makes it worse. Why are they not?
Or your weenie gonna get chopped off, Cleanie. Yep, going just over another fucking airfield. That was the airfield for all the fucking Cessnas.
I bet one of those guys is just like an Air Force wannabe that jumped into his Cessna with like an M4 strap to like one of the windows, tries to chase you down. It's just like
Yeah, that'd be fine. No, that in all honesty, you know, like when Flight Simulator X or whatever the fuck it was came to Steam and whatnot, it's like, you know, and how many fucking, because there was an Air Force One skin for the 747.
Yeah.
So you know how many stupid motherfuckers
try to like hijack it somewhat.
Yeah, and we had just like, you know, fucking people would fly in the F-18 to go intercept it or whatnot. Well, I can say, I mean, there will be blood and piss everywhere, so just don't do it, yeah. Don't ask me how the fuck that shit worked. I don't know. It's something I heard, and it's like something I don't even fucking believe. We can go lower.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Yeah, there's probably somebody out there that's done this mission at like fucking just full speed.
Yep.
I'm not one of those people.
Honestly, at this altitude and this speed, you could very easily do things like a cruise missile.
Isn't the Tomcat the model used for the anime Macross? I don't know.
I believe, yeah, that's one in Macross. I haven't seen Macross, but I know it's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Because you have tons of skins in DCS from the Macross ones.
Hmm.
I know that's one Lolly really loves.
And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Oh yes, a long flight of just me flying around. You know, one random submarine that's popped up above our because they can and just sees you. What? Wait, what is that? Might still be drunk.
It just like suddenly a periscope pops up and you just like nick it off. Just, no embedded trauma logic, it'll just flood the cell.
Yeah.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Thinking about it, isn't a missile just like a torpedo with a rocket strapped to it?
Kinda, but it's not waterproof like a torpedo.
Why haven't we made like multi-purpose? I guess I don't know. I think we have sort of.
Yeah, submarines do have missiles.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna suggest just like strap torpedoes with like rockets strapped to them, but that's essentially just like a V1 with extra steps.
Kinda, yeah.
We have bandits. Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
I like to think basically this is just random people fucking calling 911 as they see a Tomcat fly over the international airport and the radar to cut.
Oh god, the Iranians are here.
And it's just like they keep looking on radar and it's just like, no, nothing's there. What the fuck are you people talking about?
It's a single Tomcat. That's all they probably have left at this point.
I like on how the Iranian president basically was just like, the coronavirus isn't going to hit Iran. President gets corona. Vice president gets corona.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is
Don't
celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
There was like a third one basically, whatever. The one submarine that's popping up for the ballistic missile testing. Okay, boys, let's go. Got lunch. Oh god, what the fuck did we just hit?
It's just like this is like fire. Like 3 seconds later, explosion. Imagine getting like a jet kill with like a cruise missile.
Possible. Some submarines, like I do know we invented an aerial, like a ground-to-air missile for submarines. So it is possible. I completely forgot how to fucking play the game, god damn it. Because instead of hitting the fire button, I hit the weapon selector button and I'm just like, oh great.
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column squadron.
Now see, this mission right here has like some fucking, some serious... Oh Jesus. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Rise of the Skywalker syndrome, because just like, the Resistance had to sneak in on Exegol basically through the fucking entire, like, Maw, or wherever the fuck it was, right? But then it's just like, out of fucking nowhere, it's just like, once everything seems lost, and the battle is lost. It's just like, oh yeah, 3,000 or how many ships? I want to say they said they rendered like 90,000 ships, which took about a year to fucking render, and I'm like, why would you ever fucking do that? But yeah, so 9,000 fucking ships all just pop in out of nowhere. It's just like, oh hi, we're here, and I'm like, how were you not detected? How did you even survive all that bullshit? That missed. It'd be nice if the LAAMs, basically, because like missiles for some changes, like Sidewinders I could lock on the ground basically, but the fucking Phoenixes I can't. That was nowhere near me, game. Calm down. Damn it. Yeah. We'll destroy them. I say as it'll take me for fucking ever to do it. I do also hate the ranges in this game.
Yep.
I do know there was actually a lot of talk and a lot of videos. People were also saying, like, why don't you use the machine guns? Not in my videos, but in videos that I've seen of other people play this game, it's just like where they're like... And I'm just like, how do you even fucking use machine guns in this game? I mean, I know fucking X is the fucking button to shoot it, but it's just like... Lining up machine guns in this game is super fucking hard, even worse than DCS.
Yeah, I mean, at least DCS is actually a lot... Honestly, DCS is pretty okay in lining it up, assuming you have control of your aircraft and everything.
F-22 Raptor and the Stealth Fighter? Probably, to be honest, might want to check that out in New Games Plus once we get the F-22, but the F-22 is at the end of the fucking tree because it's the best plane in the game.
Except there's the F-35.
That comes before the F-22.
That's not right. Insult to injury.
Damn right. AA crew's just chilling, relaxing, since no jet would be suicidal enough to go over to be able to go there. Ah, it's a great day. Man, this coffee they're serving sure is... Oh shit! Jet explosion!
Hey Johnny, what's that on the radar? What's that on visual? It's about 5,000 miles out. Ah, it's nothing. It's just like you see just that contrail through like the bottom. I know you were
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land. Roger.
That's one team name I would never want to have. Who the fuck would name somebody Sea Goblin?
Goblin, they don't even get like...
Rescue grab tag
And for what's about to happen, you think that, you know, you could at least keep some aircraft around the Halo and have the LZ elections, you know.
Yeah, we got all those guys by there, but the fucking Hilo got taken out by an RPG on the ground.
Which is what you'd be watching out for. There's nothing to have gunners. Like that.
Actually, looking back on the stream, there are no fucking gun ports in that Chinook for some reason.
Yeah, because you had to give them a reason to actually be able to take it down. Because,
God damn it, I did it again! I mean, who names a tank battalion Shocker B? God, oh, son of a bitch, I keep getting the fucking buttons mixed up here. Why am I boomer? Here, Nitro, you want me to hand you the controller so I could just fucking keep saying, "Are you winning, son," over and over again?
Why doesn't hand me the streamer?
Sure, here, you know what? I'll just give you my stream key. You can take over the channel now.
What? God, no.
You know what's the weirdest thing is you could actually make joint YouTube accounts. I could give you full permission to my account just by putting in your name.
That's neat, but I wouldn't be able to do it. Edit it. All I'd be doing is these like these streams of, you know, 30-second clips.
I'm gonna be honest, maybe 30-second clips would get a lot more views than what I'm making. I fear no missile.
survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harlan alive?
Oh goddamn! The crane actually fucking deflected that.
The best armament in. Oh god. that one crane looking at like his M14 out.
That'd be hilarious. Just like one, it was just a fucking 1911 that managed to clip me.
It's just like this guy doing his, he's doing his like early 9 to 5. He's just like, I don't care about wars, man. I just want to haul and you like nick his crane. It's just like you bastard. Just like pulls the side on. Just starts popping off that shit. No, in my I would have been shot out of the cockpit.
Yeah.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Oh shit! I thought that was actually gonna hit me.
Also, why don't we have 2 shots in this exact situation at the very least?
What'd you say?
Why didn't they bring more than 1 shot at the very least?
Yeah, they would probably brought in at least 2 or 3.
Just so good. It seemed that they took no precaution to this whatsoever.
All enemy UAVs, don't let up. That's about half. Pop up the rest.
I like on how there was a teammate right behind me firing full machine guns.
The call sign is Mother Goose 1.
So it's just like, thanks, asshole. It's like War Thunder all over again. That was nowhere near me, game. Come on, please. See, now this missile is gonna fucking kill me.
Break.
I did. Flares defeated it. Wonderful. That was nowhere near me, and my missiles missed too. Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, that stall actually fucking helped me.
Yeah.
Because it just violently jerked the aircraft deflected. So you're telling me the crane just sent you your rocket back? Yeah, it parried it.
Oh my god, yes.
When you were taking before the mission, Sly, you really want your sign-in to be on the ground? Yeah?
Hostile eliminated. We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
So Nitro, what would you want your call sign to be?
Usually I just go by street.
What?
Street.
Street, okay then. If you had to make up a call sign for me, what would the call sign be?
Translator.
Hmm?
Let me get the Google Translate, hang on.
Excuse me?
From German to English. Genuinely, I'm not sure. Apart from, you know, the obvious Fox, Sly, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Sly would be the obvious choice.
Yeah.
As most people would say, basically cunt. Oh! Is that a named aircraft?
What? I think that might just be the identification of the J. Ronin is like the modification of it. Like that. I think.
I feel so sorry for that bastard. He didn't know what the fuck hit him.
He didn't want to combat, he just wanted to fight his Ronin. Actually,
like in Ace Combat 4, that's honest to God the first named aircraft you come across. It's just some sort of fucking naval bomber. Like the Crusader or something.
Yeah.
And it's just, literally, their story was when they get shot down and you capture them all alive, and they're just like, bro, what the fuck? We were literally just playing video games on our laptops. We literally jammed our own fucking signals so neither the enemy or the fucking our own guys could find us. We just pirated DVDs, bro. What the fuck? Imagine if you get used to a good old hydrogen payload to wipe out enemy capital. Honestly, with Ace Combat, everything could be solved with nukes. Look at Belka. They solved their war with nukes.
Yep.
Totally.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
You saw nothing.
Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining. Yankee
Also, this is why I think you at least have, you know, a gun on the ramp.
Big Bird is coming, huh?
It's even in so much work right now.
Shoot down any UAVs.
No, I'm just picturing Obama on like the rear gun of like an Osprey, like on his escape, whatever.
Column 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Go, warming up. Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Come on, hit, you bastard! Hit! Hit! Thank you. So you gotta give encouragement to your missiles.
Yeah.
I like how I say encouragement. I was literally insulting it, saying hit, you bastard!
Hello. How are you doing?
Doing alright.
There we go. I got a friend over. We're gonna get drunk and play VR. So.
Ah, nice.
I got lager. They actually had lager at the store we went to. Alright, anyway, I saw Nitro was here, so I wanted to say hi.
Hello.
I'll talk to y'all some other time tomorrow or something.
Yep.
Double Roger.
When in doubt, drop a hydrogen payload on it. I mean, the good bird will not be able to handle an entire hydrogen payload, right? Yeah, absolutely. You could probably fucking knock that thing out with nukes.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that? Gargoyle did their job. Figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Zero. Ammunition zero.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Now this is where we gotta start worrying. God damn it.
Respond. Main Squadron, assess the situation. This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good. Colonel Johnson, are you okay? Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course.
Alright.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator. It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harley's around. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harley, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your
Sorry, just use gun only. I know.
Mr. Harley, we are not giving up on you.
If I knew where the fuck I was flying!
Crashed.
That was just an infinite fucking cloud of bullshit right there. Don't worry, I got a checkpoint.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that? Gargoyle did their job. I figured, but why weren't we informed?
Oh hey, right, normal. I get a refuel of all my missiles.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
It's not like it's gonna make difference here.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
That's already dead.
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Main Squadron, assess the situation.
And the second half of my machine gun problem is just like, do machine guns even really do that damage?
They do. Chill on for like a second or two, they'll die.
Yep, that's what killed me last time. Alright, so this is up. Let's get out of these clouds. There we go, I found my way out. Mother Goose One's over here. Nope, that was the wrong way to turn him. God damn it. Alright, there's the space elevator. Mother Goose One's right there. Alright, now I got my bearings. Get me out of these clouds, thank you.
Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger. Take him down.
Keep it on a bit longer. Oh.
1 minute remaining.
There we go.
Mind the pilot.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Problem is, he's going way too fast, too slow for me.
Yeah.
For that transport. Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
I'm gonna try. There's like a fuck ton of them right behind him, though.
Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Where is he? God damn it.
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs.
Time's up.
We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Really?
What?
What's this?
Arsenal bird is entering the AO. We cannot continue the rescue mission. All aircraft
Did we fail?
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Huh.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that? Gargoyle did their job.
Does that mean I'm supposed to use missiles?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as
Or do I just really suck with machine guns?
Gargoyle Squadron, report. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation. This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 on my side. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good. Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
It's taking several weird turns of events. Yeah, I know, right?
Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can Mr. Harling, please? Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course.
How did I lose lock?
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck this. Mother Goose 1.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator. It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger.
If I use cockpit mode to shoot, think that would work?
Yeah, potentially.
Or I could just fucking actually do what I'm supposed to do and fire a fucking missile.
Yeah. You did.
I didn't fire a missile.
Yeah, like I said, you did.
Where'd the missile come from?
Hmm?
H2 fired.
Like I said, you did.
A friendly missile hit him. Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived. Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero. Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling.
Oh, so why is my aircraft now an F-16?
It must have been a mistake.
That might not be you.
Arsenal bird is entering.
That might be the, what is it?
Immediately.
Hold on.
Trigger, you can't
Oh, there am I.
You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived.
Are we sure about that?
Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
See, it says a court, you know, there'd most likely be a court-martial. No, I get sentenced to a fucking penal unit. That's a little bit different than court-martial.
And what about the co-pilot? Or not the co-pilot, but Rio.
My Rio? Fuck him.
I
Got one of more new nicknames, got an F-15J
Maybe
skin.
that was a sort of guy, I suppose. I don't know.
Look, all I'm saying is, when we're playing DCS, hold on, never mind, cutscene.
The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Hola.
Alright, what were you saying?
So, Bez, all I was gonna say is when we fly DCS and we accidentally shoot down the president, I'm gonna, when we land back down, basically, I'm gonna literally tell them I'm willing to sell, basically sell out all information about what my Rio did for amnesty.
Thoughts if we're actually in an F4.
As of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zaplands was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary. How many can happen?
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Yay.
Oh no.
What?
And you know PewDiePie's Minecraft series and his dog Sven?
What happened?
Apparently he unknowingly made his dog shag his son.
What?
Sven breeded with his son.
You know that can't happen in Minecraft.
Yep.
You know you're fucking this. Basically, this is just a fucking joke, right?
Depends.
What can I buy? Can I buy anything? Excuse me, but what is the man talking about, and why does he sound like he's lost his mind? I have no fucking idea. Ice, explain yourself. Why did I say Ice? Nitro.
What?
Explain yourself.
What?
Where'd you even hear this news?
On the fucking subreddit.
Obviously the fucking subreddit's full of a bunch of fucking weirdos. Why are you listening to them?
Good question.
I literally can't buy any aircraft I have any interest in. The C and the J are identical. Just the F.
Payloads. It's basically the Israeli configuration versus the American one.
I guess. We get a pulse laser and they don't.
Which is basically just cosmetic, I suppose.
I like on how this is supposed to be pitch stabilizer, right?
Yeah, it's the rotor.
Yeah, I literally read this as bitch stab. And I'm like, wait, what? Do I really want to go down this route, or what fucking route? I can't buy anything. Whatever. Start the mission. What aircraft should I take this time?
Which mission's this one?
444. This is where...
that's pure air, so...
Tomcat?
The Tomcat or the Flak.
The Flak?
The F4 or the Flaks.
Hmm.
Depends
Or-
on how well you think you'll be able to hit these guys.
Wait, shit, did I buy the Flax? Yes, I did.
You automatically get everything for the F4.
Right.
Because of the DLC.
I like how the setup of the missile shop is terrible, but they got semi-decent music. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much all the Ace Combat games have really good music. I didn't buy the third thing for the fucking F-14, now did I? No, I didn't.
Which one was that?
I don't know. Let me leave hangar, go back to the fucking aircraft tree here. Oh yeah, the 8, the fucking...
Yeah.
The spam missiles.
Yeah, the cluster missile.
Which that makes sense, right?
I mean, you have them in pods, I believe, so... Funnily enough, those will, if you only have one ground target locked, they will fire 8 missiles on one ground target, so... If you really want to mess up someone's day.
Jesus.
Oh, those are the air missiles. Oh, whoa. Yeah, you have them in pods.
What the fuck, this looks ridiculous.
It works better than you would think, though, because you just...
These look like fucking pontoons.
They double as those, yes. Because once that out, it's just hollow.
I still find it amusing, basically, when, whatchamacallit, not leave hangar, goddammit. Amusing when I did this mission with the MiG-21, basically just how fucking tiny I was compared to the other aircraft. I kinda wanna see that again, but fuck it. I really need, like, a coin toss. Goddamn, open up. There we go. It's taking forever to load up, I'm sorry. Nitro, call heads or tails?
Tails.
Alright.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
So who's the convict in my back? Like, who's the convict that they gave me as a Rio?
I suppose your Rio that you were flying with.
Oh, hi, buddy!
If you didn't fly with the Rio, then, I guess... I don't know. And they just stuck Jester in the back because he was the only Rio they had available in the entire Air Force there, apparently.
Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
It's just every mission he's just like always spamming to see is about to bust our balls, whatever you call.
This is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders. Go to hell. All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out.
This time instead of being a twinkle with one of the chads.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies.
The MiG-21's actually older than the F-4, right?
Spare 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consider it your prisoner.
Because that was the F-4's main enemy.
Yeah. I really want to know, like, basically what the fuck is my obsession with using the oldest aircraft in the game to fight the most modern.
I sort of have that as well, honestly. It's like the novelty of it, I suppose.
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restrictions.
I wish all the fucking missions were in VR, because I honestly would have bought a VR goggles for this.
Again, the FCS is locked.
If they allowed me to use fucking joysticks, that would have been nice too.
It's locked, so they just oh wait. Alright, I was gonna say.
You want something really dead, use the pontoons of death. Alright, next time.
Shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
That's a lie.
No, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down.
I wonder how happy you can go, honestly.
Let's find out.
probably best for the F-14, not the F-4. I mean, you're still gaining speed in the climb. What?
I know it's just a dummy runway.
I knew the engines were powerful on this thing, but
I
Jesus.
just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Oops, okay, so 12,000 meters is the height limit.
Probably your engine style that altitude.
Yeah.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
I don't know how everybody else is trying desperately to survive down there, and then I'm just up here doing acrobatics. I don't give a shit. I'm in a penal unit. Yeah, those are the bombers. Who's shooting at me? I'm a friendly man.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake.
What missile? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that is.
Convincing.
The enemy just hit the control tower.
Ran out of range, it's better Russian.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me? Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. That's Freeman. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
Let's see, Mobbit.
Which one of us gets the first kills after it starts? This is the main first. If counts go on either side when you die. Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to the line to how it's done? Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count.
Whoops.
Later. Yeah, I'm betting everyone will get dressed up real pretty. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group.
You played through this entire game, haven't you?
Me? No, I've only played through like half of it, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Next target. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. More scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines.
Oh.
3 scratches, right triggers? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Hey. We're not shot down? Interesting. Come on.
Watch the tail gunner. Lighten up on you. Wow.
Heh.
Every time you get hit by a tail gunner, it always happens.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Nah.
I'm just kicking the ground up.
I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your credit. Spare 7, shut up.
Both of those fucking things hit him and it didn't blow up. Okay. It is a Tu-160 though.
They put all that damage control seems working on it, that thing.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
No shoots. Oh god, yeah.
This is a pretty
What, you wanted shoots?
Not really, just pound it off. I always tend to some on that, so why not?
Miss. Acting like she's royalty or something.
Right. We got bombers to kill.
Yep.
Got a little bit distracted there. I will admit, though, it would be nice if my allies were a lot better at shooting down the escorts. What is he? He's a bomber, not a fighter. I shouldn't be losing him like this. That's catching up to me.
3 targets remaining.
Oh boy, even more missiles. I don't get penalized for having bombers. They're high up, aren't they? Yes, there they are. See, these were the smart bombers.
Not smart enough to not have a belly gunner.
Watch your mouth. 2 targets remaining.
Honestly, what I'm wondering, why don't we just have like a radar mounted like turret on the bottom of the bomber or like the rear?
I don't know.
Backward facing missiles just for you to actually fight on. And then that won't work for that, I assume that's not. Oh well.
That cheers me up. Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. 1 bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first serve.
Come on, there we go. I just like on how literally once I take out the last bomber, all the fighters around me just despawn. Does that make sense, right? See, look at that fucker right there. He's trying to run away. Kill him. There's another one right there.
That's fine.
Then you win. So what? You're not done? Just checking. Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check.
Alright, so let's not push square or the touchpad.
Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters.
Taxiway or runway?
Which one's the actual runway? Which one's
Left.
Yeah, you can land on height. Oh no. Watch the tree. Rudder. Oh,
The tree doesn't exist.
Alright then, this is real, I forgot.
Why am I not slowing down? I'm literally holding decelerate. There we go. God damn. It's just like fucking thing. Doesn't have an air brake like the FF-14.
This one, it should.
Right.
It just doesn't come out.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My hand's cramping up. Holding a damn controller for so long. Why don't they, like, okay, like, I remember with the Xbox original, they made these big, giant controllers, you know, the Duke controllers, as they were called. Fucking, they were goddamn amazing for big hands. It's just like, but no, it's like, got tiny things. People got tiny hands.
The kids play this.
Because everybody's a fucking twink now in this day and age. Their fucking grandpa has more fucking testosterone in his body than anybody today.
You could take down the enemy. Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Hey. They have to get like literally the most retarded person to be your commander. Halsey, because he's just like whatchamacallit, you're not allowed to shoot down the bombers. Bombers bomb the base. Are you trying to get me killed? Like, you serious, motherfucker?
Honestly, he sounds just like a drill sergeant.
Yeah. Anyway, probably cutscene, so... It's just you, right, in here?
I think...
And Doggo?
Oh, yeah, Doggo.
Alright, I don't have to fucking deafen myself then. I'm not going to say anything, but, you know.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Skullface, is this you?
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler.
JPEG Doge.
It really is. So just like, if you ever edit this, just like put like a Kaizo hat on and claim it's you.
This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this.
Someone just tossed it off from behind him.
It was my job to research his neurological data.
Just 1,000-yard stare. He looks more JPEG than a dog.
Figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden. Even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention.
Oh boy.
First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that could be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You can actually justify a penal Air Force unit because in World War II, the Soviet Union's Soviet Unions, yes, like there's more than one. Yeah, basically, did have penal battalions that flew IL-2s.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, however. Here's the thing, though. For how badly penal battalions were treated in the Soviet Union, at least the Stukas, or not the Stukas, the IL-2s, based Stormoviks of the penal battalions were actually incredibly effective, even basically even being the baseline strategy or forming the baseline strategy of basically grid system of whatchamacallit, Stormoviks, because what ended up happening is that the penal battalions would when they had a target area, they would literally divide it into grids basically. And each pilot had their own grid that they basically just saturated with rockets.
Yep.
So it's just like, penal battalions in the Soviet Union had their own tactics, had their own supplies, basically, and were better off treated than fucking modern penal battalion in Ace Combat 7. Anyway, let's move on. The song the girl was singing sounds just like the trailer song, probably. In all the Ace Combat games, they kind of fixate on that quite a bit, basically, that there's always like an underlining song that everybody knows for some reason and sings it. At least in Ace Combat 4 and 5 they did that. I don't know about 0, though. Alright, so this is going to be a ground, like, really ground op.
Yep.
So for this one, I'm going to take the A-10, I'm going to take the Mavericks.
I mean, actually, do you have the, oh no, the cannon actually does a lot more damage on the A-10.
Yeah, it's basically just a chainsaw, rips into everything.
Yep.
Not like I know how to use a fucking cannon, though.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces.
Use the A-10, yeah, I'm using it.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air powers, other threat levels vary.
Ah, wonderful.
Think of the best way to
Loving how there was just a mesa in my fucking way.
use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft.
Come on, stabilize for me.
Transport truck spotted.
I know how to fly. I'm a professional. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. If I so much as get hit by fucking, like, some guy could sneeze on me right now and I'm gonna die. Don't worry, I've just placed myself in hard mode. This was absolutely deliberate.
A-10's not a machine, eh? What about it?
Speaking about fucking dying. Didn't you get an upgrade for the A-10 to hit multiple targets? Yeah, this weapon right here, the 4AGM, hits multiple targets. It fires 4 at once, though, and I didn't want to waste on the 4 of them on 2 damn trucks. I guess I could have swapped to the missiles now that I think about it. Yep, there we go.
Johnny is 1911 got you real hard.
Yeah, if it was a missile from an aircraft tailing me.
Nah, it's all tracers.
Alright, let me just look at something real quick, because in all honesty, when flying the A-10, flares will actually be very helpful to me. Right, I can't look at that unless I'm in the main menu! I have to literally quit out of the campaign.
All aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
Okay, it's both thumbsticks.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid?
Just had to remind myself.
Losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that,
Excuse Boomer Sly. I like on how I've actually died more because of using a controller than basically using the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
Why did I ever listen to people and say use the controller?
Question.
hitting 3 locations. Some have air powers, other threat levels.
I just really fucking suck using controller now, goddammit. But if the mouse, like, if the fucking mouse worked a lot better, yeah, I wouldn't have to deal with this fucking problem.
Transport truck spotted. Run threat. Take them out. Kind of specialty of mine. What are the odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Aircraft that join later any repairs or ammo fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
Come on, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Come on. Target, target, target. The fucking gal on this thing really likes to drop, though. There we go. Whoa! Honestly, getting shot down by an A-10, you really should be ashamed of yourself.
I mean, I mustn't buy a Maverick.
Spare 15, enemies got a lock. Spare 15, launching missile.
Thought I was going to be able to dodge that. I was wrong. Where is he? He's on my left. Oh god, this is just Z-orienting me.
Why are you doing rolling to an A-10 slide?
Because I can! Oh, I wasn't even locked on the right F-16, goddammit. That's why I was so confused. There he is.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Spare 15, SAM sight down.
How did I miss that AA gun? There are people who use joystick against this game. Yeah, but you need like a fucking program that tells the computer that this is a controller. Because sadly, with Big Picture, joystick doesn't count, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. Because I really wish I could just plug in my joystick, but then I'd probably still fail, and I would really have no fucking excuse to backfall onto.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Trigger's after me. Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. Please make themselves easy to hit.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Going back to sub, it's just full of like Sven circle memes.
Sven's circle memes?
The PewDiePie one, the dog.
Trees destroyed all the trucks.
What the fuck is? Oh, that's a fucking Chinook. Nope. Yep, there we go. Totally wasn't panicking there.
Thank God they don't have a 2-seat A10.
Yeah.
Even though that genuinely might be kind of helpful for it.
Maybe.
Just have one person give yourself the laser guidance stuff so you don't have to worry about flying and doing that. Or hell, just mount, mount the gun like a ball turret.
Jesus.
Like a ball mount, not a ball turret. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, we just like mount like a ball turret to like the back of the aircraft, and that's how we use it. That's our thrust.
Well, there's a lot more shit over here than what the map is saying. Should I go back for refuel?
Yeah, if you want solitary or not.
Bandog is allowing me.
Doesn't really matter. You didn't get solitary last time, so might as well this time. And honestly, you have time. You probably should.
Oh God. Yeah, might want to go just fucking get that refuel now.
Leave it to the actual fighters, buddy.
They're drones.
I'm not sure. You might be able to change your weapon.
Doubtful.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission. It's bad enough just dealing with the surface.
Also, I'm sorry, an A10 cannot kill Mark.
Haven't we had this discussion before?
Yes. I'm not gonna get over it.
Alright, fair enough.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Damn, these guys are agile. Spare 15 locked on. Hostile down.
Alright, let's get the fuck on out of here. Get a resupply and then yeah. If I'm gonna fail this mission while on normal, I'm gonna be quite sad.
What I did a few times the other day.
Funny enough, basically, when I was looking at the community tab, a lot of people actually struggle with this mission.
Probably because of lack of checkpoints.
Maybe. That or mostly... whatchamacalls, it was mostly just they couldn't get the score, which they're playing on a higher difficulty, but that don't matter. Alright, skip this.
Yep, told you. You could absolutely change. Absolutely.
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
And you skip the takeoff and landing because late time.
Yeah, because the clock's still running if I'm doing the landing and takeoff.
Only on this one though. Any other missions like this, it doesn't apparently.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Let them hear the voice of our people. Sure. What's the voice of our people? How? Yeah, never mind.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy on my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too. I roll a missile. Take it off. God damn it, I'm in! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, slow us down. Who is it? It's High Roller. Keep the chain out. Don't push your pants over one aircraft being down. Is Trigger still alive?
Yeah.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another bet down. There's no point. Retreat. Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished. I'm hit. My aircraft. This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. Try to stop me. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you put your numbers. It's not like the ones who strike back at the base Trigger on your staff.
That's a big oof. I heard that.
What? The fucking AA gun hitting me?
What caliber was that?
Fuck if I know. It was like a Tunchka or something.
You'll pay for this. Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. Hostile has a lock. Hey, go down. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Thank goodness the AA guns only do like 1% damage. Actually, it would make sense if it cost you some points to restock. Yeah, probably. Let's not go there, though. Where is it there? Yeah, I think that's a good thing that I actually went to go restock, because fuck this shit. I'm gonna have to break here. There we go. Come on, let me... Damn it. Jesus Christ, why am I dogfighting in an A-10? Am I suicidal? Yes, I am! Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Mission accomplished. Wonderful. I could have actually did that on hard now I think about it, because hard's 21.
Yeah.
I just need a controller to fucking do this mission. Wonderful. I should have stuck with hard. This has all been a waste.
That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here. Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
Please laugh.
Some welcome. All aircraft is spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before.
I'm smelling iron.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you?
In your house, sir.
In my nose, which probably means I'm about to get a bloody nose.
Just fly and be a target.
Go take care of that.
When it happens.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, bleeding?
No, solitary.
Well...
I was just like, but Bandog said it was okay. Fucking asshole. Bandog's an asshole.
I mean, you are too, dear prisoner, so...
I'm sorry, if I remember correctly, my pronouns are deranged maniac. I refuse to be called a prisoner. Sorry, God, I feel fucking drunk in this game. Where do I see the nicknames?
I think it might be a multiplayer? I don't know.
Oh, wonderful. Alright, Mission 7, First Contact. Why, how, what?
You know,
Don't know.
I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is
this is the first mission we meet Mihai.
We'll send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weapons will be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own.
I think Mihai flies a flanker.
Which I think is the
I'm gonna tell you this now, either bring the flak missiles or bring something that can dogfight, because either that or get good with guns. Because holy shit, this
Beat the entire game on hard with the A10. How about no? So, I know what's going to happen here. It's because I've been spoiled somewhat to the game. I just wanted to let you guys know, or I need to ask you guys. Are you people, like, do you like the token black guy of the penal unit? Need to ask that right now. I've already seen only this mission. That was English, right? Yeah, because he flies the Su-33. He flies a special Su-33, but I definitely know he has the electromagnetic launcher. He might actually get that later on, like the 37. No, that's a tactical laser system. Whatever. What's the 35 doing at the end of the tree? Death pontoons, right. Alright, death pontoons.
The what?
Death pontoons.
Which are...
The fucking, this. The 4... no, that's the MiG-29, sorry. The 8 target air-to-air missiles.
But you can get those in the Tomcat.
Yeah. We're gonna be flying the Tomcat this mission.
I meant the death pontoons is the Su-33.
Oh.
Whatever. 35, I mean.
It doesn't have death pontoons.
Then why is 35 at the end of the tree, then you said?
Because I legitimately don't know why
Check the weapons, maybe check the weapons.
Oh, it has death pontoons on board with long range and...
yeah...
So why don't we get this in fucking DCS then? It has long range air missiles. Yeah, it's like Su-37 Terminator. Why is it... I don't fucking know. Maybe the Su-35S. I have to look back on that. But, as I've been saying, the only countermeasure that I could think of for the F-14 and DCS would probably be the fucking Foxhound. Which, the Foxhound is not a good aircraft to dogfight in. But, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
I'm just... oh god.
What?
You want to view this one on your phone?
Okay. I don't know what tree to go down, so, yeah, fuck, I'm just gonna keep buying Russian aircraft because I'm a dingus. Let's see how the Foxhound looks like in this game. Not enough merp. Okay, then. Well, I'm gonna get some pizza. I'll be back 20 minutes since I gotta get some pepperoni, and that means I'm going to have to make it out of the... I mean, I already made pepperoni. Okay, then. Did you send it to me?
Yep. The very last one is one I'm on about right now.
So, which mission is good to grind money? Can I even replay missions?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Basically, this is like actually completely like a blind playthrough. We got a new... No, we didn't get a new part. Yeah, no, I wasn't able to afford the new part, which makes me sad.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
You know, I just realized something, right?
Yeah.
I probably should fly out the Foxhound because I actually have like a good thumbnail for the Foxhound.
Spare squadron. This
Everyone's gonna yell at me for using it, though.
target radar facilities and AA weaponry.
Let me guess, it's from like one of the aces?
No.
You will be near thunderclouds.
It's artwork that somebody did.
Who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan? Just obey orders. Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly. Understood.
Where the fuck is this thing?
Hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home. Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time. Bandog?
Wonderful.
Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog. The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
There we go. Jesus Christ almighty. This is a nightmare to work with. Come on, lock. Yep, no.
Spare 15 is down.
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Yep.
Maybe this is a good reason why I did fucking get the Russian aircraft. Not flying the Foxhound! But it's just like, I think I have the Fulcrum? Fulcrum might be good, Flanker might be good.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use.
Real nightmare, yeah. What's my best maneuverability aircraft? Funny enough, the Tomcat has better maneuverability.
Yep. Left folding wing geometry.
Wait, why does the MiG-31 have good... Hold on, I'm gonna hold my finger right where it's at, and I'm gonna see if it fucking meets up. Holy shit, how does the Foxhound have better maneuverability?
I'm gonna call bullshit on that. All kinds of it. Even the Russians themselves say you can't turn in that thing, it can only go straight. So how the fuck?
Because if I put all the parts I got for it on there, I can't buy any of the new parts. Shit. But if I put all the parts on the aircraft, basically, the maneuverability is going to be better than the fucking F-14. Watch. Right, so we're going to look at select aircraft. Alright, holding my finger, or like the edge of my finger.
How in the fuck?
Now let's see if this is actually true or not.
And before it's just a lie. You know, and before it's like reverse. So like the less blue you have, the more you get. Which would make no sense, but that's the only sense I can make out of that. The MiG-31 having better.
Aircraft preparations complete.
This thing is... Oh, hey, I got a Rio, too.
This thing has a Rio slot?
Yeah!
One in DCS didn't.
We don't have the Foxhound DCS.
The AI Foxhounds don't usually have a Rio.
Yeah, that's probably a Foxbat, then.
Oh.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover.
This thing's bigger than the F-14. I want you to... You know.
Yeah, it's like twice the size of it.
Yeah.
Who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan? Just obey
And already we're going still slower.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, Cyclops.
Just because I'm slowing down.
The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly. Understood. We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home. Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Yeah, we're going faster than the F-14 could.
Yeah, and climb, yeah.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
I want to know, why is it when the afterburner kicks on, it sounds like a fucking vacuum cleaner?
That's the secret, they vacuum up the air. They use the vacuum to propel themselves through the atmosphere and those things.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Yep.
Now I can't see it.
Yep. Yeah, good luck on the maneuverability there, buddy.
Okay. Jesus Christ, who the fuck would put a SAM site there? It's ineffective! It can't see shit!
But you can see it. But
Okay, from this angle...
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Oh god, left wing is gone, right wing is gone! How?
Tell me on how I was supposed to fucking do anything else other than that.
Bombs.
Yes, but silence.
Spare 15 locked on.
No, that was not locked on. Oh my god. Wind's blowing me. Wind's blowing me. What the fuck? This thing's so fucking huge. The it just acts as a fucking.
It's a fucking kite.
Here in the clouds. Looks an awful lot like Erusia's getting prepared for an all-out war to me. Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target.
Yep. No.
Yeah. Also.
What?
Yeah, the Rio ain't getting out of there. That thing isn't open.
No.
It's a one-way in.
Alright, so let's get
Was
the
it
F.
more maneuverable, honestly?
Huh?
More maneuverable?
Yeah, surprisingly. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking do this. I meant.
Doubt how that's possible.
Alright, I need to fucking get something that's got bombs, so I need to go to the F4.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's what I'll use it with, so don't worry.
You need something at A10 and good fighting. Here's the thing: is why did I take the F-14 and the fucking make the Fox sound? Is because I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is why you don't, I mean, this is my fault because I was just like, let's look up all the ace fights because I mistaken ace fights for named aircraft like the one I shot down at the fucking space elevator. That poor the poor F-15J that didn't know what hit it.
He was just having a free flight.
I guess the F-14 has bombs, and I should have taken that.
Yeah, you probably should.
Has better mobility, so should I go back to using the F-14? Or the F-4? Because would you use the unguided bombs?
I'll use the unguided, yeah.
Alright.
I might have used the laser guided because they come in from above.
That actually makes sense. Alright, let's do this.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
I guess it doesn't matter because the A-10 and the F-4 will technically be the same if I'm just taking ground payload. Just the A-10 you're able to fucking spam a lot more because you have more ammo.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will
I'm just retarded, guys. I'm sorry.
I think you guys were born unlucky. Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan? Just obey orders. Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly. Understood. We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home. Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time. Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog. The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rock.
damn it. Got it. Yeah, see, taking the smaller aircraft is a lot better. You're right, mobility was a lie.
Yeah, honestly, it's just a false stat. Honestly, nothing like that.
It does G maneuvers a lot better, like tight maneuvers, which don't ask me how, because, like, don't ask, like, that...
Okay, so you're telling me that thing
Yes.
doesn't maneuver better, but it has better high G planning.
Yes, which is, like, the exact opposite of what the fucking Foxhound or Foxbat can do.
It can't turn to save its life.
It was meant to be an interceptor, basically.
They just said it all like they have to NASA style line it up with like the predicted trajectory of the bomber to actually get the hit. Because that thing can't turn to save its life.
No, it can't dogfight to save its life, but it wasn't meant to be a dogfight. God damn
It's not
it.
even fun, I mean.
Facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat.
Fucking-
That's going silent, buddy.
Those crosswinds are pretty fucking powerful, but that was just my fucking... Please tell me since I took out the...
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target
Oddly enough, I just stayed high up and used the missiles. I didn't even really go down unless I had to. But understandable, honestly.
I might be right back. I need to go, like, fucking scream into a pillar or something, because I'm too stupid.
Understandable.
People still here? Did everybody leave the stream? Like a smart person. No, we still got 5 people in the stream. Okay, then. Thanks for sticking around. I just realized something. Why is it PlayStation controllers are so small, right?
Yeah.
Japanese people.
But is Sony a Japanese company?
Yes, Sony is a Japanese company.
Huh.
Though they did move their headquarters to America, and things started going downhill.
Because remember that joint thing that they had with Nintendo and they made the first PS1 controller?
Yeah.
They based it off that. Nintendo's also Japanese.
Yes.
The NES controller was so fucking small and they never changed it.
The NES, yeah, NES, right, yeah, the SNES and all that, basically, that were fucking small. God, that fucking little tiny rectangle. was a nightmare. I thought you mentioned like Nintendo 64. I'm like, that thing was fucking huge.
No, you were supposed to hold that 2 different ways. Also, why did they just
I like on how, you know, I gotta give Nintendo credit basically for how progressive they were, making a controller for fucking Vortigaunts from Half-Life.
You do realize you're supposed to use like either or, like the 2 other ones are like one hand on the middle bit, one hand on the outer bit for like race and stuff, right?
Yeah, no. But as far as it goes, I mean, GameCube controllers are probably second best, but in my opinion, Xbox has always made the best ergonomic controllers, at least for Americans. I'm not saying the PlayStation controller is bad, I'm just saying this thing is too tiny for me.
Yep.
Because, like, here's the thing. When I'm holding this thing, and people are going to start thinking I'm like some sort of fucking, like, ogre or something like that, but it's just like, when I'm holding this controller, literally my fingers are overlapping one another.
That's why you get Xbox.
Yeah, that's a bad way of saying it, basically, but it's just like, I have, like, let me describe my grip, basically, is that I have my ring finger and pinky around the 2 sides of the controller, right? Where you put your palms on. And then my index finger and my middle finger are on the triggers, or resting on the triggers, yeah. Basically, and, yeah, whatever. I don't know. And I don't want to blame it on the controller either. I'm not blaming it on the controller, because every time I blame it on it's just on stupid shit like that. It's just like I feel like I'm sounding like DSP there. You know Darkside Phil, right?
I know of them, I haven't seen them yet.
Oh god. You should look up basically this is how you don't play Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, I think. Oh god. I saw Metal Gear Solid 2 and I just crammed so fucking hard. It hurt me, and I'm not even good at that game.
God, if I actually played Metal Gear Solid, oh god, that'd be a travesty.
Metal Gear Solid 5, maybe you'd do alright, honestly.
Well, yeah, because Metal Gear Solid 5 is, honest to god, so fucking easy compared to the others.
Honestly, yeah. Isn't like, you know, it's innately gonna be like a tough world, but I mean.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 also plays like extremely different compared to all the others, and that's gonna fucking hit the side there. God
It's more
damn.
like Far Cry than I suppose stealth mechanic games.
Yeah.
Target destroyed. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
Yeah, that's just how I'm gonna fucking do it, basically, because it's just like, fuck actually flying. Here's the thing, though, when I get in the fucking ace, the fight, Mihai, I'm gonna have to start flying in those columns.
Yeah.
That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can
I don't
find
know.
out. Enough talk.
This is just sad Sly hours. As my left hand starts just cramping. I need to start doing, like, you know, fucking hand exercises, you know? Because I definitely know a lot of artists who draw on, like, tablets or whatnot always have to do, like, hand exercises and stretches. Because, they get carpal tunnel like, no tomorrow.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This is going okay right now. And then right here, basically, it's just like, don't go below the clouds because it will kill you.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands. Righto.
Yeah, and then here comes the crosswinds that fucked me up.
Missile incoming. Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. Do they have a death wish?
Damn it. Alright, crosswinds are over. That was a waste. Fire. Boom, we're done. Oh, Jesus, crosswinds. No, 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 no.
Boost, boost, boost.
You got boost power. Yeah, I did it. Okay, here we go.
There they are. Leave this one to our friends. Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too. Things don't always go perfectly. Drones have jumped on the recon too. Our friends are equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs. It's impossible. I'm not flying in there to have some assholes that don't know shit about. As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Spare 15 locked on. Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely. Someone flew into the thunderclouds. Spare 15 broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass. Strider 2, enemy behind you. Prioritize recon squadron survival. Repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process. Watch your tails, guys.
Now these crosswinds.
At least the Tomcat is just outrun.
Oh!
Yeah, this is just like Bomber Crew.
I'm fine.
Check your HUD for errors.
I'm not.
I've lost HUD.
Your Rio something black.
My Rio blacked out, guys. Help!
I mean black. You know what I mean?
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I know your help is messing up, but come on, buddy. I can see you. You had a beard.
Spare 15 recon aircraft are trying to escape.
Did you manage to get his Facebook link?
I wish.
Oh, that was a funny thing. So, Russian and American pilots in Alaska always intercept one another because of airspace issues. And funny enough, basically, is that these pilots, this happened back in Cold War as well, but it's still going on modern day, but these pilots start recognizing one another. And so they're literally, like, hold up cardboard signs where they've just written, basically, like, their Twitters or Facebooks. Oh, no, 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 crosswind!
I was just crosswind, but pulling up into a mountain.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass? Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean. Damn it.
I'm surprised I kept the walk, honestly. You'd think being stuck by lightning is kind of one rare to get dangerous and destructive, you know. But apparently we have to do it.
HUD, 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 HUD. Oh!
Why do we keep doing this? Oh, can you imagine if this happened to me? You mean in DCS?
If this happened in DCS, we'd probably all be dead.
Yeah.
Radar confirms spare 15s come out of the clouds.
I don't think we can blink anymore. I don't think we have eyelids left.
Finally got some good guys in support.
Oh, 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 God!
Up, up, up.
I am.
Not that up, not that far up.
Check your 6. You're in the clouds.
Which way 6?
We got our hands full.
Watch out! We're fine. As long as we don't get hit by lightning again. God damn it, fucking HUD. Please, thank you.
To be fair, it's holding up mighty well for being stuck by like 4 bolts of lightning.
Warning, missile in the air.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
God damn it.
Trigger, hostile behind!
You want me to open the cockpit and draw the 1911, buddy?
Yeah, if you could do that, be honest, it'd be helpful.
Honestly, why isn't that a thing? Like, honestly, just like take a cockpit, mount like I don't know, like an MG up there, 7.62, you know, just up top for like the Rios or the pilots just use in case of rolling scissors. Why isn't that a thing? It sounds stupid, but that would actually be really helpful.
Probably would be. Ah, fuck me.
I told you not to let any get shot down.
Here we go again.
Somebody's driving the racer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. There's just I was wondering on how the fuck all of a sudden he just like. Never mind. Just never mind. See, that drone got hit by lightning. Why doesn't it affect him? You'd think it would knock them out pretty good.
It doesn't knock him out, but it jams him.
Thank God this one's out in the open.
Yeah, like I said, the roof's and you wander off.
Is that the one? No. Yes? Yes, yes. Just... Fly above the clouds. Did Bandar just call me a coward?
I think he called them cowards. Potentially, I don't know.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic. Enemy on my tail.
Damn it. Yeah, I know I missed. God damn it.
I could have seen that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Fuck it, go after the other target.
Just get them off their tails and then you'll be fine. Not kill them immediately. No way I was gonna hit.
Spare 15 recon aircraft are trying to escape nearby.
Watch the bottom. To the north. Let's go lock.
Now we got locked. Motherfucker.
Objective lost. I told you not to let any get shot down.
What about me?
Alright. So I need to actually start, because I've just been going after targets, right? Whichever targets I want, right?
Get them off the tails first, and then worry about them, yeah.
No, I'm thinking to myself, basically, there's a fucking sequence here that I'm not seeing. It's like fucking Star Fox, you know. When a buddy... Come on, just kill him. Thank you. Fuck's sake.
They'll like flash out which ones need it most.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
let's go after those, then.
But generally, just beat them off the tail at the time.
Come on.
Nice work for a dumbass.
There. Helped him. Come on. Give me back my HUD. Thank you.
Either it's a blue circle or a flashing dot indicates which one's going to fire on you or target you. I don't know.
I have to... You see on how the double squares? Those are the people I have to save.
Right, yeah.
Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off. Jaeger, look after the survivors. Roger.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you got top speed, the F4 can't evade all missiles from drones. In fact, it should. Drone gets specialized. Nice. Yeah, a blue one to your left.
Yeah.
Just get his attention.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There he comes. He makes it looking up.
Damn it.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
There we go.
Our job is to watch the airspace.
I gotta help this guy. I don't know why I didn't fucking realize this sooner. Why? Fire.
For a second I thought it locked onto the friendly.
It wouldn't be the first time I've done that. HUD. Break off. Do a 2-circle. Come on. Where? Thank you. There he is. Oh no! Kill, come on. Thank you. HUD, please.
Alright. There's one more of it. We can get a checkpoint now. Cyclops 1.
Come on, HUD.
Come on, kick in the bonus.
Cyclops 1 missile.
This guy's just got all of the remainders on him.
Yeah, he's the leader.
Like the drones would know that?
Knowing how to get the drones out, quote unquote, probably.
Cyclops 1 is hit.
Oh boy.
Come on, please. Oh no!
Fire.
Calm down. Check your for errors. Make it if you don't panic.
Grab off, you can't use gun.
Just one flatter.
Brain price.
Come on!
There we go.
But look at how much we still got behind us.
Oh god. Not spare 8, spare 7 just went down. That's a big oof.
Come on, don't make me fail this mission right now. Don't make me fail it right now, please. I hate everything.
Got it, last one. Kick his teeth in.
If I don't lose HUD. Damn it! Overshot.
You gotta keep an eye on target, buddy.
Like I can see him?
Precisely.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed. Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful. Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base.
Yeah, reinforcement souls.
Hold it. Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us? Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8. I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail.
I don't need this what risky less than a second later. Oh damn it.
I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide.
Yeah, it's a Fulcrum versus SU-33. And you're going to see Russian bias here in 3, 2, 1.
Just Cobra. I can do you one where you one better.
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Shot down Champ. He was toying with him. Spare 10 lost.
I know you could do that in this game somehow, but I don't know the controls for it.
It's with this guy. That's an SU-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and
Yeah,
Strider.
no, I'm not going to try it in this aircraft, especially with the crosswinds.
Oh, don't worry. You kind of have to.
Monster Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You see, look on how much this is going to pushing me.
Look in the burners. Don't fight it. Let it happen. You go rudder.
Oh, hi there.
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, spare 11. An element to take up the rear. Forget it.
The fucking in this moment, though, honestly. Hence why I said you might have wanted the flash.
I'm sorry, I thought the SAMs were going to be a bigger threat than they were.
Fair enough, you know. Otherwise, you know, get the gun.
Come on. Come on!
Not critical area again. I think you genuinely do need that, the guns or the missile, or the guns, the flak ones or something like that, because I think he always evades missiles.
No, I've seen him get hit before.
Yeah, you should do it to me then.
Woo! Hit him!
He's flying. It's Mr. X for sure. The pilot of the experimental squadron's
Hit him again.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta go head on with him. That's the only happening you got.
Right, wish I would have done that. Either kept his tail, he kept on mine the entire time.
Problem is, I only have one more chaff and flare. There we go. I'm running out of energy.
The burn is on, the fan can maintain.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's pulling in with you. Keep energy up.
He's gone.
Yep.
Whew.
Nice. A lot easier than my fight.
And they said the Phantom's outdated and obsolete.
Because it ain't.
Here's the reason why this is the most produced jet in the United States Air Force history.
And one that's still in use by a lot of countries.
I know Japan basically still use these. They actually really love the fucking Phantom.
Yeah, as do we. We have many instead of just
Yeah, in '96, I think we finally scrapped all of ours.
Yeah, shame, honestly.
Yeah, and even then in '96, they're only used for trainers.
Most of ours are dedicated to like trainers and shit now, or the occasional coastal patrol. Believe it or not, this is a good carrier aircraft. Unlike the F-14, does not use up that much fuel that fast.
Right.
Fast you can get. The 14's a fuel guzzling whore, but this thing is slightly less.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
I think, yeah, no, Japan still has the only their only sort of interceptor fighter thing. Except for, you know, like the F-5.
This thing can't
P5.
slow down for shit in this game, though.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Come on, come on, come
She's
on.
meant to be fair, she's meant to be a carrier-borne aircraft. She doesn't really have that in mind.
Yeah, too bad I accidentally skipped because I was just like, how am I going to do it in fucking cockpit? Oh, any button I press fucking skips it.
Mm.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done.
She can take much more for this, honestly.
Hmm?
That's another thing. Be careful with the aircraft. The Phantom can take much more than this.
Mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Oh no.
Not the Mexicans.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry.
Our hangar crew's been cheating on us.
There's a lot of cloud cover.
The hangar crew's been cheating on us.
Yeah.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary?
Like hell you did.
Well,
why?
What do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty.
I think
get a favorable report out of them.
Alright, so yeah, no, he was just telling the ones that did return back first, and then he went to you guys.
Some worthless penal unit.
Those that broke formation?
Yeah, and just like left 90% of this team except for you and Count, and the guy who died I can't remember the name of.
Yeah. Wiseman or whatever.
Yeah. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of ironic, basically, because, spoilers, since I know all the Mihai flights, basically the second time we encounter Mihai, Wiseman ain't gonna be a wise man. It's gonna be a wise guy. I might actually just, separate the streams like that, basically, just because I know there's gonna be 3 Mihai Ace fights, if I remember correctly. This is the first one, second one, whatnot, and then there's gonna be a third one.
I do like how you just all immediately scramble.
And whatnot, so I might just end the stream here, basically. And then the next stream will play until the second Mihai Ace fight, and then the third one's gonna be that, and then the fourth one will be the ending of the game and probably the single missions. I do know one of the single missions you actually do play as Mobius 1, if I remember correctly, from Ace Combat 4.
Yeah.
And you do get to fly his F4, if I remember correctly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's basically, it's a nice dark blue color. If I remember correctly. I'm not sure about that one. Don't quote me on it, because I could be completely wrong. I like how now the mission's over, we jump from 5 to 7 people, as we're about to end the stream.
Yeah.
YouTube's fickle like that.
I mean, hell, we could still try the DCS thing.
Land on a carrying DCS, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna exit out. We'll put.
Sure, I'll clean off my joystick because.
Oh, Ward of Mail relieved. One more new F-15J skins. This game really likes the F-15J for some reason.
It's the Israeli model of it, you know. It's also the standard quote-unquote fighter for the this game, except for the F-16, because that's what every other person in your squad will use. Huh.
Because, okay, so, yeah, Ace Combat 4, Mobius's true aircraft, or canon aircraft, was the F-4. In Ace Combat 5, it was the F-14, and then Ace Combat 0, it was the F-15. Because, yeah, Rosgriz flew an F-14, Pixie flew a F-15. But yeah, if I remember correctly, the F-14, at least during the trilogy of the Osea, yeah, basically the trilogy, whatchamacalls it, the Osea arc, whatchamacalls it, the flagship or the workhorse of the Ocean Air Force was the F-14.
Yeah, that's probably why it's the F-15J, not the C. Well, I guess they want it to be the F-16, but that ain't really happening here, Chief.
I guess, yeah.
Alright, let me grab my joystick.
How do I get out of fucking... How do I get out of big picture? Help. Retards. There you go. And then exit big picture.